Your 83 points are the second most scored points in a single game in NBA history. How would you describe?
Is it possible for somebody to drop 100 points in an NBA game? Today is Tuesday, March 10th. Miami Heat played the Washington Wizards. Bam Adebayo just dropped 83 points in an NBA game. We all know Wilt Chamberlain dropped 100. The only person to ever do it. Kobe was, before tonight, the second most points in NBA history with 81. Bam Adebayo just dropped 83 points. Now, I've always said, yes, I do believe somebody can score 100 game, but a lot of factors have to play in. I mean, when you blow somebody out, usually they take you out because they like, oh, well, he's stat padding and blah, blah, blah. And basketball is kind of weird with that because they're the only ones that if a record is right there, but if the score is like this, then it's an unwritten rule and it's sportsmanship and you got to sit down and all. People usually sit them out before they get there because we done seen 70-point games, 60-point games. People score 60 in 3 quarters and not play the 4th quarter and things like that. We've seen a lot of that. And then the unlikely name of Bam Adebayo drops 83 points on the Tuesday night, which is weird because he'll be somebody that if you bet over and unders on his points and you see 20 points, you'll be like, not tonight. And you might make money off of that. But tonight of all nights, drops 83 points. Which is leading me to believe that the person that gets 100 points is going to be an unlikely name. It's not going to be Luka. It's not going to be Steph or LeBron or KD or Damian Lillard or Jokic or Embiid. It's not going to be those names. Jason Tate. It's not going to be those names. It's going to be somebody who's a good player, great player, but maybe scoring isn't his top priority on the court because he does so much more. So it might end up being somebody like Bam Adebayo. It might be somebody along those lines, somebody that's underrated and you know what I'm saying. It might be something like that. But that was the intro to this. We're gonna watch these highlights, and also there's some other disparaging. I don't even know if I use that word correctly. 83. He played 42 minutes, 83 points, 20 for 43, 7 for 22 from 3. So he was letting it fly. And 36 out of 43 free throws. So he got to the line a lot. I understand what a lot of people are about to do. They're going to say, well, they were blowing him out. He should have been sitting down. He shouldn't have been in there. It feels wrong. He had too many free throws. Kobe's 81. They needed every single point. It's history, bro. Whether you like it or not, it's history. You can talk to you blue in the face about, oh, they need to do this and they should have did that and it shouldn't have been like that and it got to be an asterisk. Y'all always want to give asterisk to everything. I don't know what it is about basketball that is always an asterisk. Don't disrespect this man. He just dropped 83 points. At 62, let's see who had Emmy Heat top points in the game. I guess that's how you ask it. Bam got 83. So who was second? Who did he surpass? LeBron James. LeBron James had 61 in the Miami Heat jersey, but it is now surpassed by Bam Adebayo. What Dwayne Wade at? Dwayne Wade had 55. He had another 50, 48, 40. A lot of Dwayne Wades on here. How many is that? That's 80. 81.
Kobe Bryant for the second highest scoring game in the history.
So does he get a bucket or are these free throws? And it was free throws.
2 points. Mama, we feel your joy. The
MVP chance. 82 points. See, there's the stats right there. There you have it. Go on, sit down, bro.
on Biscayne Bay.
Wow. Insane, bro. Insane. These are the stats again. Insane, bro. Freaking sane. 83 points on the Tuesday night is crazy.
Season off week.
Oh, that says full highlights. We just watched the highlights. Uh-oh.
Let's do this.
Trying to act like he don't know what just happened.
2 questions, one for each of you. Bam, how do you just, I don't know how to.
Wait.
How do you process?
Did he just say I got questions for both of you? Look, I know Asia Wilson is a WNBA player. She's the GOAT. Don't ask her no question. Look, they gotta sit down and try to act all cool like they don't know that he's just dropped 83. Look, trying to cheese it off and stuff like. Yeah.
2 questions, one for each of you. Bam, how do you just, I don't know how to ask, other than how do you process what, 2 nights ago you sat in here and said you came in as a defender and a lob guy. And
True.
Now you do this. You now have the highest game among active players in the NBA. The person sitting next to you has the WNBA, tied for the WNBA scoring record, and the most among active players in the WNBA. Just how do you both sort of process the events of this evening?
Well, she's been gone for like a week. She was complaining about how I got my 10,000 point and how she wanted me to wait. So to have 83, the first game she's here is very special. The behind the scenes and the workouts and the conversations, they're very motivating. And obviously you see what she does and you get inspired every day by that. So I'm thankful to have her in my life. She's gonna cry, by the way.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Can you just,
Yeah.
somebody said that you were in the tunnel and didn't want to go out when he was rolling in the first half.
Dang.
And-
I have eyes everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Did you get out? I know you got out there, obviously, but did you just not want to throw off the car? What was it like when you got out there finally?
Yeah, I was hiding a little bit, only because, I don't know, I just got nervous. Because like Bam said, I see the countless hours that he puts in. I see the early morning workouts, the questioning, the self-doubt. I see all that. And so for him to be thriving so well in that space during that time, I didn't want to mess up any mojo because we are two of the most routine people ever. And I'm just like, all right, if I'm not in my seat, he's doing pretty well. And I remember I sat down and you missed your free throw and I was like, all right, let me go back to the bag. But at the same time,
That's that superstitious stuff. I can understand that.
I knew I wanted to just be there to show my support. But this has been an incredible game, obviously, but journey for Bam. Witnessing it firsthand, the highs and the lows of it, it's been so much fun. And I know he says that I'm his inspiration, but I don't think he has a clue how much he inspires me to continue to be the person that I am, but to show up for him. That's my biggest goal, is always just to be present and show up for him. And
Power couple.
I was a little mad that you got your 10K and I wasn't here, but you made up for it. And I'm grateful that God is really just really special for him, and God doesn't play about Bam.
All right, we're gonna stop right there. Anyway, yeah, man, historic moment. I know I had a long intro. It's just me just rambling of, from the first thing that came to my mind. Like, I probably have more clearer thoughts, but I needed to just get this out now. It's just like, bro, somebody's gonna score 100, bro. And then it's gonna be an unlikely person. That's what I feel like it's gonna be. Who thought that Bam Adebayo would drop 83? What is his top scoring games? Bam Adebayo top points in a game. I know it's gonna say 83, but what are the other ones? Before 83, there was a 41-point game. And then 38 was the next one, and there's a bunch of 30s. So it's like, this does not, none of his scoring shows that he got 83 in him. See what I'm saying? So somebody like, let's just see. I'm trying to think of a name that's like underrated, but who would, but they've been NBA All-Star. They got to be young enough. Trying to think, young enough. But this is somebody that could do it, that we would think would do it, and he scored 55 before. Yeah, no, not like an Anthony Edwards, not like an Anthony Edwards. Jamal Murray. He scored a 55, a 52, and a 50. Jamal Murray. Y'all think Jamal Murray can score 100 in a game? If it's the Lakers, like I'm scrolling that good stuff, man. Peace.